Hey, everybody. Hello, hello. All right. I'm getting my IG livers on too. Hi, YouTubers. Hello, hello. Happy Wednesday evening for those of you that have any idea what time it is or day it is or whatever. Hi, hello. Hi, guys. Hi, Tara. Hi, Taylor. Hi, Jennifer. Oh my gosh. Hi, guys. Hi, Allie. Hi, Tammy. Hello, hello. Hi, Amy. 2 Tammys. All the Tammys. Hi, CJ. Oh, this is so fun. What a party. Hi, Caitlin. Hi, Barbara. Hello. Okay. Hi, Alexis. You guys, I miss you all so much, but this makes the day so much better when I see you on the screen. It feels like we're all here together. Hey, Kayla. Hey, Katie. Yay. I love to see you guys on here. Michael's in the house. Okay. Hi, Tira. So what I have planned for our evening, this flow tonight, is we're going to steam up the glutes. That sounds funny. Steam buns. We're going to steam up the glutes, and we're going to get a little fiery into the core. And yeah, it's going to be really fun. We're going to move a lot tonight. We're also going to start quite a bit with our left leg. I'm telling you that now so that you're not feeling really confused when we start to move. Because I know sometimes it's hard to follow along on video and whatnot. So left leg is going to happen a lot. So if you're thinking like I'm losing my mind, I mean it. I'm actually going to try sideways tonight for most of the class. And if you guys hate it, please tell me, okay? I can always switch it back to facing front and sort of mirroring, but I'm going to give it a try. All right, let's get started. Whenever you are ready, find child's pose if that is comfortable. And if for whatever reason, hi, Alyssa, if child's pose is not comfortable for you, let it go. You can always find a comfortable seat. But if you are comfortable in child's pose, see if you can create a shape on your mat that is nice and easy on the body. So whether that's your knees closer together or them farther apart, find some softness and allow some space into the hip flexors. And then maybe just allow the bum to sink back towards the heels and lengthen the arms out long and melt the forehead down. See if you can find more space across the upper spine. See if you can draw the shoulders away from your ears. As we settle into our mat here, see if you can begin to settle into your breath. Taking long, deep inhales through the nose. Long, deep exhales out through the nose. And as we find this breath, breathing into the back body, making space for the spine. See if you can bring in some acceptance. This notion of letting go of thinking that we can control anything right now. And maybe just embracing where we are. Seeing if you could breathe into that acceptance. Breathe out anything you're carrying, any tension, anxiety, deep worries. Let this place, this space here on your mat be your own. Let it be a time where you can just be with your body and your breath from wherever you are. 3 more deep breaths in and out through the nose in your child's pose. See if you can keep the shoulders soft and away from the ears. Keep the sides of the body long. Take 1 more big breath in here. Empty the air out as you exhale. Roll forward into tabletop as you are ready. press the palms into the mat. Wrap your inner arms in so your triceps are nice and active. And then just like I was mentioning, take your left leg and extend it straight back behind you in space. And then when you feel ready, take your right hand and either walk it forward on the mat or start to lift it so that the hand comes just up and over the bicep, or the whole arm rather. Take a big breath in, lengthen across the spine from your left heel to your right fingertips. Breath out, hug your knee in towards your elbow. 3 more times, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hug. 2 more, big breath in. Exhale, hug it in. Last time, lengthen. Exhale, hug it in. This time, lengthen out. Lower the right hand down. And then squeeze your left knee in towards your nose and hold here for 3. Press into the hands, round the upper part of the spine for 2. 1, lower the left shin to the mat and step your right foot out in front of you. We're going to come into a low lunge. You can take the hands to the right thigh or start to extend them up and over. If you have the space, lift your right heel from the mat and take your gaze to the sky. Take a big breath in here. As you breathe out, lower your hands and your right heel if it lifted. Tuck your left toes, lift the knee, and step forward top of your mat. Full release into your legs. As you inhale, find chair pose. Drop into your seat, lift up through your heart. Take a full breath in here. Full breath out. Take your left arm forward and reach your right arm back behind you into a little twist. And then come back into your chair. Take your right arm forward, left arm back behind you, twist open, broaden across the heart. Come back into your chair. Stand all the way up, bird hug, gaze up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, take a halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Plant the palms, step back into your plank. See if you can firm up into your plank. Rock the weight gently forward, hug low belly, tops of thighs, and deep breath in. And then lower simply your knees, then your chest, and then your chin down to the mat. Squeeze your elbows in towards your sides. Breath in, breath out, slide forward. Bhujangasana, cobra pose. Root through the tops of the feet. Lift and lengthen the heart. Take another deep breath in. Release forehead to the mat as you breathe out. Press into the palms, draw your hips to your heels, child's pose. Lengthen through your spine. Breath in. Stay for the breath out. Come forward into tabletop. So coming once again into all fours. And then find that spine really long and strong here. Wrap the inner arms in. And then take your right leg this time and extend it back behind you. Either stay or walk the left fingers forward. Maybe float them off the mat and draw the arm up and over the bicep. Breath in. Breath out, hug elbow into knee. 3 more, inhale. Exhale. 2 more, reach long. Exhale, squeeze tight. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, squeeze tight. Reach long, inhale. Lower the left hand. Squeeze the right knee in toward your nose, holding 3, 2, 1. Lower the shin down, and then step the left foot through. You can take hands to left thigh, or start to sweep them up and overhead. You can start to lift the left heel off the mat if you have the space. Take your gaze up, breath in. Breath out, hands down, heel down. Tuck your right toes, lift your right knee, step forward, forward fold, top of your mat. Inhale takes you to chair pose. Uttanasana, drop your seat, lift your heart. And then open to the right side, reaching left arm forward, right arm back. Inhale, reach up. And then open up other side, reaching right fingers forward, left back. Inhale, reach up. Sink a little deeper, rise all the way to stand. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift as you become ready. And then plant your palms, step back for your high plank. Once you find your high plank, hi Julia, hi Haley, hi Sarah. Hold there, rock a little bit forward, and then start to lower knees, chest, chin down to the mat. Once you feel ready, cobra pose. And then lower the forehead as you exhale. Slide all the way back to your child's pose. Take a full breath here. Breath out here. As you inhale, begin to come forward into your tabletop. This time, firmly upper arms in, tuck your toes, and then lift your knees 2 inches from the mat and just hold. Feel the core beginning to get more active. Fingertips are spreading. Take one more breath here. Feel the arms. And as you exhale, press the hips to the sky, lengthen through the backs of the legs, pedal out as much as you need to make space. Finding your downward facing dog, bending maybe one or both knees and then lengthening through the backs of the legs, pressing down towards the heels. As you press back towards the thighs with the belly and thighs towards the back of your room. Take another full 2 breaths here. Take one more big full breath here. On your next inhale, take your left leg high to the sky. And then as you exhale, draw the knee to the belly, but keep your hips towards the sky like down dog. 2 more times. Inhale, extend the left leg. Exhale, squeeze it towards your belly. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze into the belly, and then shift your shoulders over your wrists, find your plank shape. Take a deep breath here, and lower the left shin all the way down to the mat. Step your right foot out in front of you, low lunge, right leg is forward. Stay or lift your right heel from the mat, holding. Feeling that firing up of the glutes, take an inhale. As you exhale, release the heel. Take the arms back by your hips, so lean and fly out over your right thigh. Tuck your left toes, lift your left knee, find a hovering crescent here. Hold for another breath in, see if you can draw the low belly. Stay for the breath out. Rise up into crescent pose, deep inhale. Lower the hands down as you exhale. Step your right foot back to meet the left, shift the weight forward. Lower halfway or all the way to your belly. Inhale, upward facing or cobra as you are ready to flow. Downward facing dog, draw your hips to the sky. Deep breaths here. Inhale, create length and space. On your next breath in, right heel high to the sky. Flex through the foot, square off the hip, inhale. Exhale, right knee in towards your belly, keep the hips high. 2 more like that, inhale, extend. Exhale, right knee towards belly. 1 more, inhale, extend. Right knee into the belly, shift your shoulders over your wrists, hold for an inhale, and lower the right shin down. Step the left knee in front. Hands to top of thigh or reach up and overhead, maybe taking left heel off of the mat. Fire up through the glutes. Feel that length in your front body. Deep breath in. Breath out. Lower the left heel if it's lifted. Tuck your right toes, lift your right knee, and then lean and fly out over your left thigh as you lengthen the back leg. Take 1 more breath here. Draw the belly in. Breath out. Inhale, rise up, high crescent pose. Feel the shoulders softening down the back. Breath in. Hands to the mat. Breath out. Step the left toes back. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing or cobra, your choice. Downward facing dog. Shift your hips up and back. Find the breath in the body. Take 2 more deep breaths here, and I'm going to check in on you. See if anyone had anything about my positioning tonight. We're all good. Hi, Bianca. All right. Stay with it. 1 more breath. On your next inhale, take your left leg high to the sky. Drag the knee in towards the belly. And inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to belly. Inhale, extend. Knee to belly, rock it all the way forward into your plank shape. And then drop the shin to the mat. Step your right foot through, low lunge. Reach the arms up overhead, maybe draw the heel away from the mat. Hold for an inhale. This time, option. If that heel is lifted, maybe you keep it there. Start to tuck your left toes, your back toes, and then press through the top of the left thigh and lengthen through the back leg. Find a high crescent lunge, maybe on the ball of the right foot. Take another deep breath here. Lower the right heel, sweep the fingers back by by your hips, breath out. Hold for another breath in. Stay for the breath out. As you inhale, come back through high crescent pose. Take your left fingers forward, right hand draws back, twist open towards the right leg. Broaden across your heart space, breath in. Breath out, start to bring right hand to left hamstring, maybe left arm reaches up and over as you stretch into the left side body. Take a deep breath in here, and then spin your left heel down, roll open, warrior two. Sink into the right knee, and see if you can energetically press the right thigh back and away, so towards the pinky side edge of the foot. Soften the shoulders, take your gaze out over your right middle finger, and see if you can take 2 more breaths and sink a little lower. Take 1 more breath. Inhale, reach forward. Flip your right palm, exhale, take it up and back, reverse the warrior. Stretch long into your right rib cage, deep breath in. Side angle pose as you breathe out. Right forearm down the thigh, maybe left fingers up and over your ear. Or if you have the space, start to bring your right hand towards a mat or a block beneath you. Take 1 more full breath in here. Full breath out. Warrior two, inhale. Cartwheel, hands down to the mat. Spin your left heel up. Nose below your right knee as you reach your left foot to the sky, standing split. Feeling the nose dropping. Thinking about hugging the belly in and then shifting the left hip down. Pressing through the left heel, holding another deep breath in here. Exhale, both feet together, forward fold, top of your mat. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana, breathe in. Twist to the right, left arm forward, right arm back. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, twist, other side. Inhale, all the way to stand, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, forward fold, soften. Halfway lift when you arrive. Plant your palms, step back through high plank. Vinyasa, a choice. Make your way to downward facing dog. Feeling the warmth from the body. Maybe starting to notice the places that need a little extra love. And maybe finding places where you can just accept how things are, how the body's feeling, how your mind is feeling. Take 1 more deep breath in your dog. Empty all the air out, let it go. Inhale, take your right leg high. Right knee comes towards your belly. Inhale, extend. Exhale, drag it in. 1 more, extend it long. Drag it in towards your belly and roll forward into your plank shape. Hold for a breath in. Lower the right shin and step the left toes forward. Stay on the heel or lift it off the mat as you reach the arms up. Find a breath here. And then you can keep the heel lifted if you'd like, or lower it as you tuck your right toes, lift your right knee, find high crescent maybe on the ball of the left foot. Take another breath in. Lower left heel, sweep your arms back by your hips, belly hovers over the left thigh, deep breath in. Deep breath out. Rise up through crescent pose on your inhale. Twist to the left as you exhale, right arm forward, left arm back. Stay or take left hand down the back of the right thigh and reach the right fingers high up overhead, exalting. Breathing into the right side body, deep breath in. Spin open warrior two as you are ready. Root down through your left foot. Feel your left hip pressing back so that you're making space for the hip and then not really like jutting the knee out past the ankle, but rather keeping the knee over the ankle and then sinking, dropping the pubic bone towards the mat. Soften the shoulders. Gaze out over your left middle finger. Take 1 more breath. And then inhale, stretch it all the way forward. Flip the palm, reverse your warrior. Take it up and back. Breath into your left rib cage. Breath out, side angle pose. Left forearm down, right fingers reach. You can take a variation that suits your practice in this moment. Take another deep breath here. Breath out here. Rise up, warrior two. Cartwheel, hands down to the mat. Spin your right heel up and find your standing split right heel towards the sky. Breath into the legs here, holding. Drop the right hip, lift the right heel another inch, and then lower the toes to meet the left forward fold. Chair pose, Utkatasana, sweep the arms up as you lower the seat down. Open to the right, left arm forward, draw your right arm back. Inhale to chair. Exhale, right arm forward, left arm back, twist open. All the way to stand, rise up. Exhale, fold into the legs. Halfway lift when you arrive. We meet in downward facing dog, finding vinyasa of choice. Flowing through. Hi, you guys. Hi, Colleen. All right. Once you find your downward facing, take 2 deep breaths. Really feeling the breath traveling up the length of the spine and down the backs of the legs. Take 1 more deep breath here. We're going to do a similar variation with a little bit of change to the flow. So some of it will seem very familiar, and we'll add some new things. All right, so on your inhale, take your left leg high to the sky. Bring your knee in towards your belly. And this time, slide all the way forward into your plank, shoulders over wrists. Hover the shin above the mat and pull it back up in towards your chest. 2 more, lower it and draw it in. 1 more, lower it. Draw it back in towards your chest, hold, and lower the shin all the way to the mat. Step your right foot forward, maybe right heel lifts as you reach the arms up. This time, you can keep your right heel lifted if that suits you. We're gonna fly the hands back by the hips. Belly hovers over the right thigh. Tuck your left toes, lift your left knee, flying here, hovering in your lunge. Belly's engaged, left hip draws forward. Maybe that right heel stays lifted. 1 more breath. Release the right heel down. From here, keep the bend in your right knee. Take your left knee and place it gently behind your right, finding this flying chalky squat variation. Now, as you inhale, lengthen your right leg and press the left heel back, finding airplane shape. Bend into the right knee, draw the left knee back and squeeze. 2 more, extend long. Squeeze in, extend long. Hold here for a deep breath in. Airplane shape breath out. High crescent pose, right foot is forward, left toe step back. Open into a twist, left arm forward, right arm back. Hold for an inhale. Stay or exalt, reaching left fingers high to the sky. Spiral open, warrior 2, spin your back heel down. Bend into the right knee. Gaze over your right middle finger, inhale. Reach it forward, flick your palm and reverse. Take a big breath into your side body. And exhale, right forearm down on the thigh or inside side angle pose. Take another full breath in here. Breath out here. Release the hands down to the mat. Flip your left heel up. Standing split, nose below your right knee. Draw your hips in one line, lengthen, lift, hold your deep breath in. This time, take your left knee and bring it in towards your belly. Soften into your right knee and stand up one-legged chair. Woo, wobbly. So the right knee is bending. The left knee draws in. We find balance here. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, bring your left arm back behind you, right arm forward, hold. Stay or begin to lengthen your right leg. Stay and maybe lengthen your left leg, holding 3. Holding 2. 1, bend into the right knee if you can. Woo, holding. Lower the toes, chair pose, Uttanasana. Forward fold on your breath out. Halfway lift. Vinyasa of choice, plant the palms. Roll the weight forward. Soften to your belly or halfway. Upward facing or cobra, breath in. Downward facing dog, shift your hips to the sky, deep breaths. 2 inhales. 2 exhales. On your next breath in, take your right heel high. Hug the knee in towards the belly. And then start to round all the way forward into your plank shape. Hover the shin just above the mat. And then pull it back and use the strength of the belly. Hover it down. Pull it back in. 1 more time, hover. Pull it back in, inhale. Lower the shin all the way down. And step your left toes through. Find your low lunge shape. Maybe left heel lifts as you draw your hands towards the sky. Take a big breath in. And then your choice, you can lower the left heel if it's still lifted or keep it covered. Bring your belly over your left thigh and fly your hands back. Tuck your right toes, lift your right knee, hovering here in your crescent, holding 3. Holding 2, draw the right hip forward, press the left hip back, last breath in, lower the left heel down. With this nice stable base, draw your right knee directly back behind the left and hold. And then lengthen both legs, press the right heel back. Bend the left knee, hug the right knee in, hold. Inhale to extend. One more time, draw it in, squeeze in. Inhale, extend and hold. Full breath in. Airplane shape. Full breath out. One more inhale. High crescent pose is where we meet right toes back of the mat, left knee nice and bent. Find a little depth, inhale. Exhale, right arm forward, left arm draws back, twist. Stay or exalt, reaching up with the right arm. Stretch into the right side body. Spin open, warrior 2. Press down and back with the left knee, hold breath in. Sink a little deeper, breath out. Left fingers reach forward, flip your palm. Reverse the warrior, take it up and back. Inhale here. Exhale, side angle pose of choice, forearm down or inside. Right fingers maybe lift towards over the right ears and open up through the right side body. Take one more breath in. Hands down to the mat, breath out. Spin your right heel up. Nose below left knee and right heel lifts towards the sky. Take another full breath in here. And then as you breathe out, bring your right knee towards your belly. Start to soften the left knee and stand up, one-legged chair pose. Woo! Breathe in and breathe out. Maybe start to open left arm forward, right arm back. You can stay or extend your right leg forward, holding 3. Holding 2. 1, maybe extend through the left leg. And then come back through center, bending into the left knee. You can bend into the right knee or keep it extended for 3. For 2, 1, set both feet down on the floor, inhale, forward fold, release. Halfway lift as you arrive. Vinyasa of choice. Hi, Autumn. Hi, Leah. Oh gosh, so good to see you guys. Hi, Julianne. Hi, Madeline. Oh wow, what a fun crew tonight. All right, if you guys have any thoughts, anything that's not working like the sideways mat, please do let me know. But we all look like we're okay. Take 2 more breaths in your dog. And if you're not there, join us when you feel ready. Take 1 more breath. Side view is good. Thank you, Taylor. On your inhale, start to bring your left heel high to the sky. Hug your knee in towards your belly. Shift all the way forward into that plank shape and then cover the shin. Draw it once again high and then lower it all the way down. Step the right foot through, lift the heel, reach the arms up, breath in. If you have the heel lifted and you like it, keep it. Float the belly over the right thigh. Tuck your left toes, lift your left knee, lean and fly, breathe. Stay with it, hold. This time, if you have the heel lifted, lower it. Left knee squeezes in behind the right, holding. Inhale, extending airplane pose. 2 more times, squeeze in, wobbly. Inhale, extend, hello glutes. Squeeze in, hold here in this squeeze, your Shakti squat, and then take your left foot to the diagonal, the right diagonal side of the mat. Squeeze it back in. So it's just the foot. 3 times, press it out and draw it in. 1 more time, draw it out. Draw it in, airplane shape. Press your left heel back, find balance, full breath in. High crescent pose, arms up. Find breath. Settle into the hips, inhale. Exhale, twist, left arm forward, right arm back. Exalt if you would like to, holding onto that right hamstring as you extend through the left side body. Open up, warrior 2. Bend into the right knee. Feel the outer edge of the right foot, or the left foot, pressing into the back. And then see if you can press energetically out through the right thigh. Gaze forward, flip the palm, and reverse the warrior, take it up and back. Deep breath into the right rib cage. Deep breath out. Side angle pose, right forearm down or inside the thigh. If you'd like to add on here, Consider rolling the left heart open towards the ceiling. Maybe pick your right arm up and reach it forward like a half moon shape in front of you, holding 3. Firing up through the glutes, holding 2. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, spin the hands all the way down. Standing split, left leg floats to the sky. And then bring the left knee in towards the belly. Bend into the right knee, one-legged chair, pull the left leg through. Extend through your right leg, and then open into a twist towards the left. Right arm forward, left arm back. You can kick forward with that left leg, holding 3. Holding 2, come back through center, reach the arms up, and then bend into your right knee. Get as deep as you feel comfortable with getting here. If you need to bend the left knee, you can bend it. But stay in this balance, holding 3. If you have a pistol squat in you, you can lower all the way down to the heel, holding 2. We meet in standing split. Take the left heel high to the sky. Take a big breath in. Breath out, lower the left toes. Inhale, chair pose. Sink into the hips, lift the heart. Exhale all the way down to your seat. Okay, both pose, here we go. Who's ready for the core? Said probably nobody. Okay, fingertips, point them back towards your seat. And then draw your shoulders down and back and draw your elbows inwards a little bit. And find that space just above the tail and between the sacrum and the tail, okay? And then lengthen your spine, draw your chest open, just as geeky as we get when we're really all together in class. So we're really long. You can stay here. Feet can stay rooted. You can start to lift one or both shins parallel towards the ceiling. You can start to lift hands toward hamstrings or float the palms so they're open towards the sky. Wherever you are, we're breathing. We're holding. We're staying with our breath. We're staying with our focus. Take 2 more inhales here. 2 more exhales. Last breath in this high boat here. If you want to reach your arms up over your shoulders, maybe extend your legs. And then low boat on your next inhale, come down. You can lower the forearms for more support, and you can take a bend into the knees. Okay? Wherever you are, feel the belly pressing in towards the spine. So you feel really nice and active all through the front side of the body. The glutes, the inner thighs are engaged, the ankles are squeezing together to hold you and support you. Take 2 more breaths in, breaths out. 1 more breath in, breath out. High boat pose, lift up, find space. Take a deep inhale here. Maybe extend arms and legs. Low boat pose, press it down and hold 3. Squeezing in with the front side of the body for 2. 1, lift up, high boat. Take a breath in. Maybe reach arms and legs long. This time, start to dip your right heel and hover it above the mat, holding 3. Holding 2. Draw the right heel back in line and drop left to make you wobbly, holding 3. Holding 2. Both feet back up. Low boat pose, come down, holding 3. Holding 2. Lovely work. Bring your knees to your chest and rock and roll. Vinyasa of choice. I love saying lovely work kind of to myself since I can't see you, but I'm sure you're all doing lovely work too. Hi, Casey. Oh, looks like my kiddo's on too. I like it. All right. Take 2 deep breaths in your dog. Once you arrive there, just let the air flow easily in and out through the nose. Give yourself a little space. And then when you become ready, float your right heel high to the sky. Hug the right knee in towards the belly. Shift all the way forward into that plank shape. Lower the shin down. Drop back up into the chest and lower it all the way to the mat. Step the left foot forward. Rise up into a low lunge. If that left heel wants to lift it up with you. Breathe into it. Exhale, lean and fly. Belly over left thigh. Draw the hands back. Stay or start to tuck your right toes, lift your right knee with the left heel lifted. Squaring off through the hips, finding space here. Take another breath in. If your left heel is lifted, gently lower it. And then keep the bend in the left knee, squeeze your right knee straight back behind it. Inhale, expand both legs, airplane shape. Exhale, squeeze into that squat. 2 more, inhale, expand. Exhale, squeeze. Fire up the glutes. Inhale, expand. Exhale, squeeze and hold. See if you can sink low into the left leg, and then maybe take the right toes at a diagonal tap. Draw them back in. 2 more, tap them down. Draw them back in. 1 more tap. Draw it in. Lengthen both legs, airplane shape. Pause and hold for the breath in. And breath out. Step back with your right toes. High crescent pose. Lift up. Root down. Find grounding. Open into a twist. Right arm forward, left arm back. Stay here or exalt. Reaching right fingers up. Left hand to the back of the right hamstring. Breathe in. Breathe out. Warrior 2. Spin open. Settle into this left side. Feel your pubic bone dropping. The outer edge of the right foot really pressing into the mat. On your inhale, reach your left fingers forward, flip the palm. Reverse the warrior, lengthen across your left side body. Take a big breath in. Side pose of choice. Maybe hand on thigh or reach it inside of the thigh and pressing open. Feeling that inner part of the thigh drawing open. Stay here or start to take your gaze up over your right armpit just slightly. Maybe take your left arm and float it towards the front of the room. We're here for 3. Strengthening through the legs for 2. Rise up, find warrior 2. Spin the hands down, standing split. Lift your right leg high. Take a deep breath in. And then hug your right knee in towards your belly. Bend into the left knee, one-legged chair pose. Holding here. Maybe starting to lengthen the right leg as you bring left arm forward, right arm back, holding. Lengthen into the left leg for 3. For 2. 1, bend into the left knee, come back through center. Maybe you stay with that right leg extended or you draw it in. Maybe you stay upright or you start to melt down towards your left heel. Pistol squat if you have it in you. I'm really out of the frame here. Breathe in. Breathe out. We're going to meet in standing split. Right leg will lift high to the sky. Find space in the legs. And then lower the toes down. On your inhale, find chair pose. Utkatasana, sink the seat. Take a deep breath in. Melt all the way down to the mat, onto your seat. Okay, we know it's coming. Bow pose Navasana. We're going to do some of the same and a little bit different. So we're going to keep moving through those alternate legs to really strengthen and fire up the glutes and maybe get a little fire into the hip flexors and quads as well. Take your hands back behind you, fingertips facing your seat. Draw your elbows in, feel that broadness opening across your heart space. You can stay here or lift both shins. Hands can stay or reach back behind hamstrings, or palms can be floating and open towards the sky. We're here for 3. If you're feeling the fire, you want to open up the legs, extend the arms over your shoulders, we're here for 2. 1, low pose, take it down. You can always bring your forearms down as you need, holding 3. Squeeze the low belly in, we're holding 2. Come back up through high bow pose, holding 3. Maybe extending arms and legs for 2. Stay in your high boat and just begin to lower your right heel to a hover. And then draw it back up. Lower left heel to a hover. Draw it back up. Both heels come down, low boat, we hold. Now from here you can stay. Or see if you can bring your right knee just above your right hip and hold 3. Hold 2. Press it back out. Left knee over left hip, hold 3. Hold 2. Draw it back out. Stay or reach your arms up overhead. Pop it up, high bow pose. We go through that again. Take a deep breath in. I told you, glute and core. Breath out. On your inhale, stay or lengthen the legs and the arms. Drop the right heel, holding 3. Holding 2. Lift it back in line. Lower left, holding 3. Holding 2. Lift it back up, low bow pose, take it down. Hold 3. Hold 2. Right knee over right hip, flex the foot. Lift a little higher with your head, neck, and shoulders. And then maybe pulse that left heel here for 3. For 2. For 1, shift your right leg back out long. Bring the left knee over your hip and start to lift a little higher. Stay or pulse for 3. For 2. For 1, shift your left leg out long. Make arms extend up and overhead. Pop it up, high bow pose. Take a deep breath in. Wrap your hands around your hamstrings and rock and roll. vinyasa of choice. If you want to linger in an upward facing, you can. If you need a little extra cobra in your life, something to stretch out the front body. Hi, everybody. Good, everyone looks good. And then we find our downward facing dog when we are ready. See if you can draw your hips a little higher. See if you can melt the belly towards the tops of the thighs and press the tops of the thighs back. Find a little softness in your legs. Bend your knees a little bit and allow that to lift your hips up and let your heels get a little softer down towards your mat. So not locking or forcing things, but instead finding a little more space in our dog. One more breath in your downward facing. Stay for the breath out. We have one more flow before we cool down. So if you needed to know that, if you needed that knowledge to keep going, you have it. Now give yourself the breath to keep moving. Take one more inhale. Stay for the exhale. Left leg to the sky as you breathe in. Bring your left knee in towards your belly, round forward into your plank. Hover the shin just above the mat, and then squeeze it back in. Lower it all the way down. Step the right foot through. Maybe the right heel lifts. Option this time. Stay here. Or take maybe hands to hips. Center yourself so that your hips are right over, just above your left knee here. And then maybe, I'm going to wobble out of this. Take your right foot and walk it forward. Maybe the heel floats off the mat. I can't do it tonight. Finding your breath for 3. If you can lift the arms, go for it for 2. For 1, lowering either the heel all the way down or staying on the ball of the foot. Then fly your hands back by your hips. Tuck your left toes, lift your left knee, hover and pressing. That right heel can stay lifted or you can lower for another breath in. Breath out. Maybe the heel stays lifted as you squeeze your left knee back behind your right. Balance here, hold here, breathe in. Breathe out, lower the right heel. Expand into your airplane shape. Inhale, exhale, squeeze. Inhale, expand. Exhale, squeeze and hold. Tap your left foot out diagonal and draw it in. 2 more times, tap it. Draw it in. Last tap, draw it in. Okay, stay here or start to lower your palms to the mat. I realize I'm out of my screen here. And then bring your right knee towards your right tricep. You can stay and just work the knee towards the armpit or the tricep. Maybe you start to bring your left knee in towards your belly and find a one-legged crow. You'll shift the left leg back behind you. And if you hate that, you can take a regular crow. We're here for 3. Woo! Hi, Melanie. We're here for 2. For 1, if you are in any sort of crow shape, we're going to stay on that right leg and then draw your left leg back behind you. Find your airplane pose. Find grounding and balance on the right leg. Press your left heel back. Inhale. Step back, high crescent pose. Breathe in as you melt the pubic bone down. Breathe out. Inhale here. Open up to the right. Left arm forward, right arm draws back. Take your right hand down the back of the left hamstring. Reach your left fingers high. Open up, warrior 2. Bend into your right knee. Breathe in, reach forward. Flip the palm, reverse. Side angle pose, float right forearm down or inside. Reaching left fingers up and over. Staying here again or starting to float the right hand. Breathing into the side bodies. Take another full inhale here. Stay, exhale. Rise up, warrior 2. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Spin the left heel up. Standing split, left leg to the sky. From here, begin to walk your right fingers in front of your right toes, like 4 inches or so. And then start to rotate your left side body open. Maybe bring your left hand to your hip. Maybe extend it up to the sky, finding a ground up Ardha Chandrasana. Taking one more deep breath in here. Staying for the breath out here. We're going to re-square off the left hip and shoulder, standing split. Lift your left leg high and bring your knee in towards your belly. Come into a one-legged chair, lift up. Open up towards the left side of the room. Right hand comes forward, left arm back. Lengthen your right leg. Maybe press that left heel forward. Hold 3. Hold 2. 1. Come back through center. The leg can come with or you can keep it extended. And then bend into the right knee. Stay here or come down into that pistol squat. Holding 3, 2, 1. Take your left leg back to the sky, standing split. Take a deep breath in. And then stay here, working on this balance. Or maybe take your right hand around your right calf. Maybe explore left hand around the right calf. Maybe both hands down to the mat. Soften into the right knee, gaze in front of your fingertips, and start to reach your left heel high. Maybe kicking into some handstands here. Once you get that left leg nice and high and the right leg to follow, zip the legs up. Take one more breath. Vinyasa of choice as you become ready. Woo! Hope you guys are feeling this fire. I am feeling this fire. Okay, take 2 more full breaths to arrive or to hang out in your downward facing. And we will all meet there. Once you're in downward facing dog, take a full breath in through your nose. Empty it out through your mouth, let it go. One more like that, big breath in through the nose. Empty it out, let it go. Take your right leg high to the sky on your inhale. Bring your knee in towards your belly, round all the way forward into your plank shape. Drop the shin to a hover. Pull it back in and lower it down. Take your left foot out in front of you. Find that low lunge. If the left heel wants to lift off the mat, let it. If it wants to stay grounded, it can stay. Once again, if you want to explore this balance, maybe I'll actually get it this time. Bring your shoulders over your hips. That's what I was trying to say on the other side. And then this left foot will walk slightly forward. And then maybe you find the balance, which I do not have tonight, to lift it off the mat. Maybe arms float, holding, breathing, wherever you are. Take another inhale. If the leg is lifted, maybe lower onto the ball of the foot or the whole foot. And then bring your hands back by your hips, hovering over your left thigh. Tuck your right toes, lift your right knee, press into this hovering crescent. Now option, if this left heel is lifted and you want to go for it, find that balance, find the strength through your left glute and outer hip, press into the ball of the foot, and see if you can drag the right knee back behind it, holding 3, 2, 1. Release the heel, expand airplane pose. Wherever you are, 2 more times we squeeze in, and we inhale to expand. We exhale, squeeze in. We inhale to expand. We hold our airplane shape. Take 1 more full breath in. Breath out. Find your high crescent pose. Step your right toes back. Bend into the left knee. Ground down. Take a deep inhale. Open up to the left side. Left arm swings back, right arm forward. Stay here and broaden across the heart, or think about taking left hand towards the right hamstring as right arm reaches. Take an inhale. And then start to reach open into your warrior 2. Drop the pubic bone down. Lengthen here. Reach the fingertips forward. Flip your left palm. Reverse the warrior. Draw yourself up and back. Take a deep breath in. Side angle pose. Left forearm down or inside of the thigh. Right fingers can reach up and overhead. If you'd like, the left arm can come to meet it, and we hold here for 3. Keep spinning the right heart space open for 2. Rise up, warrior 2. Cartwheel, hands down to the mat. Standing split, turn the right heel to face the sky and then lift it up. Nose below the left knee. Take a deep breath in here. And then drag the right knee in towards your belly. Soften your left knee and come into your one-legged chair. Okay, we take a breath. And then left arm comes forward, right arm comes back. Lengthen maybe out through the right leg. And then start to lengthen the left leg, and we hold for 3. Hold for 2. 1, either bring the right knee back in or keep it extended. Drop down into the left leg and come through center. You can stay or find that pistol squat, dropping down onto the left heel. Maybe a little cleaner than mine. Take a deep breath in. Stay for the breath out. Find your standing split. Lift your right heel back high to the sky. And we stay here or start to play with our balance, taking left hand towards the left calf. Maybe right hand will follow. If you want to explore your handstand kick-ups, lower both palms down. So bring them out so that your gaze is just above your fingertips. And then soften into your left standing knee, so give yourself space. Draw your right heel up, and then find a little bit of lift, and then zip your inner thighs together as you pick that left leg off of the mat. Try a couple kicks, or stay in find your standing split, and then when you're ready, vinyasa of choice. Breathing in and out softly. How are we doing? I realized I forgot our crow on that side, so we're going to do it anyway. Okay. Woo. Once you find downward facing, take a full inhale here. Full exhale here. On your breath, gaze forward between the palms, bend into the knees, hop, step, float the feet to the top of the mat, forward fold, release out over the legs. All right, we're gonna find, once again, since I forgot it, we're gonna bring our right leg to the sky. So find a standing split on your left leg. And then take your left fingertips and walk them out in front of your left toes. Take your right hand to your hip, whoops, or start to reach it up towards the sky. Finding Ardha Chandrasana from the ground up. Keep spinning that right hip and shoulder in line with the left, so stacking the body. Take another full breath in here, and full breath out. Okay, square the hips and the shoulders. And now from here, bring your left knee to your left tricep. Squeeze your right knee in towards your belly. You can stay here, or you can take both knees to the backs of the arms if you want regular crow. If you're going through this one-legged variation, shift your weight forward, kick your left toes up, and then shoot the right foot back, holding 3, holding 2, 1. Vinyasa of choice. Sorry for that little extra. Whew. Okay. But you guys are doing great. There's a lot of people waving, so that's good news. Once you find downward facing, or perhaps you're hanging out there for a few extra breaths, take a deep inhale through your nose. And exhale, soften, release through the mouth, let it go. Take another full breath in. And soften, let it go. On your next inhale, gaze forward between your palms. Soften into the knees and keep the hips nice and high, so come into a squatted dog. Take a big breath in. Stay for the breath out. Options. You can take the legs and walk them forward towards the wrists, or staying in this little squatted dog shape, really root down through the palms, separate the fingers, come onto the balls of the feet, gaze forward, and maybe find a little spring, handstand, and forward fold. All right, however you get to that forward fold, soften in, breathe out. Take one more inhale here, and stay for the exhale. Inhale, chair pose, drop your seat, lift up through your heart, sink the weight down and back into the heels, take a full breath in, full breath out. Bring your hands to heart center and sit all the way down. Okay, from here, once again, palms to the mat, fingertips facing your seat. Draw the elbows in and back, draw the shoulders down. Stay here or start to come up with the shins parallel to the ceiling. Maybe hands to hamstrings or palms reach open. Take a deep breath in. Empty all the air out. Inhale, low boat, take it down. This is our last little core shape. So I'm telling you that so you give it what you have. If high boat, any variation is more in your practice and you want to hold that and you can't hold that, stay there. If you can't, come down and meet me in this low boat. And we're going to take 8 big breaths together. Draw the low belly in. If you want a little more challenge, reach your arms up overhead. We have 6 more breaths to go. Stay with it. Nice active front body. Feel the breath, feeling the movements. And by feeling, I said feeling, I know it sounds the same sometimes when you're sweating and you're breathing hard. Taking 5 more breaths. Stay with it for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way down. Start to stretch your fingertips forward. Stretch your toes back. Pointing the toes and stretching your body from one end to the other. And then when you feel sufficient, draw your knees in towards your belly and give yourself a squeeze. Maybe rock and roll side to side on your spine. Maybe a little back and forth. Whatever that practice was for you this evening, whatever challenges or limitations it brought up, just be able to accept that and let it go. Each of us, our practice, our bodies, our breath are our own. And I think as we add a challenge and we try maybe new things like balancing with our heel up, we often think we should be able to do something. We should be doing that thing. And it might just not be in our practice at the moment. So give yourself a little grace for all of the wobbles, the falling out. I was right there with you. And then once you've had enough rocks and rolls and you feel good here, find a little stillness in the shape in your Apanasana and just let the glutes gently release towards the mat. Soften the shoulders. And then take your right knee in towards your right shoulder and extend your left leg nice and long. Draw the knee out towards the outside of the shoulder so that you can get into the inner part of your groin. And then see if you can keep both shoulders glued onto the mat. Take a big breath in here and breath out. Take your left hand around your right shin and walk your right fingers out wide. And then take your left shin up and over the right side of your body. Keep your right ear and your shoulder rooted onto the mat and see if you can feel length into the right glute, the right outer hip, the right pec. Doesn't have to be about whether your foot touches the mat or not. We're finding more sensation through the outer hip and the glute. They work so hard, so show them a little love. Send the breath directly into the spaces that need it. And then as you're ready, bring your right knee back in towards the right shoulder. Give it a nice little squeeze. And then lower the leg to meet the left onto the mat. With your right leg nice and active, squeeze the left knee in towards your left shoulder. Take it out wide and just give it a little bit of a nudge and roll it around softly. See if you can open up that hip joint. Notice the things that were working. Notice the areas in the body that are holding on to tension and see if you can let that go. And then when you're ready, right hand around your left shin, extend your left arm long out to your side. And then start to bring the left knee over towards the right side of the body as you melt your left ear and shoulder towards the mat. I'm so used to mirroring my classes that I mess up when I'm on the same leg as you guys. And just breathe. Again, it's not about whether the foot touches the mat. Mine certainly doesn't. We're really just trying to find space here in that left outer hip and glute. My IG livers, I think it's going to time out on me in 1 minute. So I'm going to time it out and come back. But please, everybody, stay in this nice supine twist for another 2 breaths. And then when you are ready, releasing that left knee back in towards the left shoulder. And then lengthening it back down onto the mat. From here, bring both feet firmly down onto the mat. Bring your hands down by your hips. And then just start to softly press your hips towards the sky, finding your bridge pose. Thank you for my IG livers for being patient with us. See if you can find a little softness in the front side of the body. If this feels right, stay here. If you have a block or a blanket to support under your sacrum, please use it. If you want to roll your shoulder blades a little closer together and maybe clasp underneath the spine, totally up to you. If you can, close down the eyes. See if you can breathe into the front side of the body. Take 2 more inhales here. 2 more exhales here. 1 more deep breath in. Release any bind, soften the shoulders, release the hips, and just rock the knees from side to side. And then once your knees land over to the left side of your mat, let them remain. And then take your right arm out long and just gaze over the fingertips. Finding a little more space here, take another inhale. Stay for the exhale. Coming back onto the feet and then just rocking the knees gently over to the right, maybe shifting the hips gently to the left. Take your soft gaze out over the left side, feeling your left ear and shoulder rooting. Take another deep breath in here. Deep breath out here. Bring the knees back to point towards the ceiling. And then see if you can just gently take the hands to the shins. And with the tail down onto the mat, so the sacrum is rooting, take your shins and then just draw the knees in towards the shoulders. See if you can find some softness in the hip creases. See if you can soften the shoulders, soften the jaw, soften your face. And if you need more from here, bring your elbows inside of your knees. Take your hands to the outsides of your feet or peace fingers around your big toes. And then just allow the knees to slide open as the sacrum continues to melt down into the mat. Finding your variation of happy baby vinyasa. Finding length and space in the body. And then softening down through the eyes. 2 more deep breaths in. And deep breaths out. 1 more full breath for every arm. Draw the knees back in towards your belly. And then with the eyes closed, draw your feet towards the ceiling, legs up the wall. Once you arrive and your legs up the wall, if you'd like to stay exactly as you are, feel free. If you can, reach your arms up over your shoulders. So the legs and the arms are up towards the ceiling and everything is nice and long. And then take a deep breath in through your nose. And really nobody's watching you. Wiggle, shake everything out. Inhale through the nose. And then exhale out through the mouth as you shake, wiggle everything out. 1 more time, big breath in through the nose. And exhale, release. Everything down to the mat. If you chose to keep your eyes open, you got to watch me noodle in the sky. So we're all in this together. Releasing down onto the mat, splaying the feet open, palms open, hips and shoulders soft. Allow the eyes to be closed. Allow the back body to feel rooted into your mat. Soften all of the places that are holding on to tension, holding on to things that are not ours to carry. And just accepting ourselves, this moment in time, as it is. And breathing through the tension, the challenges, the changes, with grace and compassion. See if you can soften your breath. See See if you can begin to allow the shoulder blades to soften, the arms to free themselves from tension, the chest, the belly, the hips, all the way into the tops and the backs of the thighs, and then down the legs into the feet. Let relaxation take over. Let the breath and the body just absorb into the mat. And then staying here on your back as long as you would like this evening, as long as your practice is calling you to do so. Or when and if you're ready, stretching your fingers and toes, finding that nice deep pencil stretch, the whole front body growing longer. And then maybe softening over to one side until and if you're ready to press yourself towards a comfortable seat. By all means, if you are happy in your Shavasana, please stay. Anytime we can give ourselves this space, this time to just be with our body and our breath is time well spent. So there's no rush, especially now more than ever when we're moving through so many new things every day, when nothing feels maybe 100% normal. Come back to this place where you can tune in and be with your body and your breath. And give yourself the space and time to do that. When and if you're ready, draw your hands through your heart center, press your thumbs in towards the sternum. Take a deep breath in through your nose and open the mouth. Exhale it out softly through the mouth. Bringing my hands through my third eye. The light in Mother Me honors the light in the left in each and every one of you. Thank you so much for practicing with me tonight. It was so lovely to see all of you virtually on your mats. And thanks for bearing with my forgotten one-legged crows and half moons tonight. All right, I will see you guys on Saturday or throughout the week. I've been practicing every day along with you with all of our other wonderful instructors. So thanks for joining us. Namaste. All right, you guys, thanks for joining and rejoining. If I had to cut you off and bring you back to my IG livers. We have more classes tomorrow. We're streaming daily, so please tune in. We have so many of our lovely instructors teaching. I will probably see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning at our 7:30. So yeah, I hope to see some of you guys on the mat virtually, and I'm back here teaching on Saturday, kind of per usual, a little bit less formal than usual, but per usual. I'm going to see how we're doing. Thanks for bearing with me, YouTubers, as I figure out all my Instagram things and Instagrammers. Thank you. Oh, hi, you guys. Namaste, everybody. I love it. I love seeing all of you here. Alyssa, I miss you guys. All right. I love it. And Melanie from afar and Mitch. Oh, wow. Look at all of these. Hi, Rachel. Haven't seen you in a while. And Angela. Okay. So fun. Hi, Haley. I think I keep seeing you running in my neighborhood, by the way. I'm just telling you that on IG Live. Yeah, if you guys have questions for me, you know where to find me. I'm here at Flex and Flow. I'm also at Jamie King Fit on Insta. You can always DM me or whatever. Find me, send me messages. I like to hear from you. Yeah. All right. Have a really nice evening, you guys. See ya all soon. Goodbye.